Well, now we know this is going to be difficult before we've even tried it. That's going to reframe my gameplay entirely. There's a joke here about loose lips and sinking ships, but I'm not going to make it. I'll leave it to you all to do in your heads. Bear Shrill Coffeeton Scarborough, welcome to the stream. No, never. Right, well, I'm going to be extremely careful what I read then, as usual. It's a shame we have to be, but such is streaming. Is everybody well? Today, I plan on getting onto that ship. If you would like no expectations going into this, just be careful what you read. Deal? But there is a mysterious signal that went to this ship from space. And I'm going to try and get onto it from our very precarious position, perched right next to it. And hopefully we're going to find out more. Lovely. Scarborough, if it's okay, I know you've struggled with this up to now, but if you can just let us experience whether it's hard or whether it's easy, or just do what the rest of the really experienced Long Dark people have done. Don't even mention a single thing about what's ahead, right? They know all there is to know and all the difficulties, and they're not even mentioning a single thing. Not even as if they've ever played it. You say space, I say the devil. Well, I mean, if the devil's set up in space, then that's a curveball. Didn't expect to be on Grandma Watch before the stream even starts. It's mad, right, but it's alright though, I'm not reading a single fucking thing unless it's been crashed yet. So I appreciate everybody's hard work in this regard. I'm looking forward to this though, I'm interested. I think it's mostly going to prove our theories that I obviously can't speak about now because it'll potentially get confirmed or denied. But you know the theories coming into this, and I think if this signal did come from space, it probably confirms-ish one of our expectations. But I would guess it came from the ISS or from some satellite, more so aliens. But you never know. The Covenant might have picked this planet for their great journey, for all we know. Lovely. Right, this is the last Long Dark stream of the week, so I'd like to get some answers before we get out of here today. The problem is, when I finished yesterday, well, you're about to see. I'm not exactly in the best position, so all these streams that I start where I'm like zoning into a crackling fire and a horde of food and firewood and stuff around me. No, I know you don't, Coffeeton. You're good. You're very good. Right. I have a feeling that this is probably the biggest clue as to what the signal is, right? There is a research centre that Jace mentioned somewhere up here that is full of physicists tracking something with a giant space telescope. They might have found the mothership. High Charity might be up there. But I'm going to press resume. I'm just going to dig in. We're going to try and find our way out of this situation. If I remember, we're low on firewood, I think. And as you can see by the flare that I still have, we scared a wolf off yesterday, just before the finish. But there is the ship. We're as close as we've ever been. Now, I think I tried going direct and it didn't work. Maybe we'll kind of walk up to the closest possible point and then head across, I don't know. But now we know that it's dangerous and it's possible to die on it. It changes our gameplay entirely, so alas, I can't unlearn that, but it does mean that we might be a little bit more careful. Eat some cattails. Let's get full up. The problem is, it's like the middle of the night, and I don't have I don't think I've got firewood to keep this fire going for too long, have I? Got one piece of coal. And as you can tell, there's quite a few wolves in this area. Is that another one calling from that direction? I don't know whether to just give up hope trying to camp here for very long and just set off at night. So I either spend the night... I tell you what I might do. Well, it sounds like there's a wolf really close up there. I don't know whether to put a bedroll down and sleep for an hour, which is probably not sensible with wolves around, or just take the torches. They have the high ground, they do. But I have a fire, and that's one thing they like the least. Maybe I'll just sit here, and we'll keep eating and stuff. God, they're so close. Martin, welcome to the stream. I think what I'll do is, we'll sit here until my temperature's topped up, and then I'm going to take the rest with in torches. Let's just fill up on food. It's not deep enough to be so thin. And so, the fact it's dark is miserable. I can't sleep here, obviously, so we'll walk. Wait, am I'm facing... I have no idea where I'm fucking facing, do I? I need to go, like, that way and then left, I think. That's it, we're at full temperature. Right, torches. That was a good torch. That torch was about 40%, we'll take that. 25? If you're wondering, I'm looking at the... So torches that you get when you just pull an ember out of the fire. Look, that's a rubbish one. It's like 20% at the bottom right. That's a good one. Trouble say he isn't reading chat. No, I am. But it's been a bit of a problem lately where people have been talking about what's to come, which is something we're not used to, but... So I'm just going to be careful what I read. So if you don't want what is potentially to come, spoiled, just be careful. Deal? Right, Brave. We've got our new anti-wolf technology.
Twat.
Cheeky, be nice. Just because I'm tired in game. No, don't fall through the ice, you fucking idiot. Alright, that ice is extremely weak. So I wonder if I have to walk, like, up. Cheeky, I appreciate the bits and congratulations on your 100%. Are you going to move on to one of the other ones next or have a break? Okay, I'm assuming standing on these things is safe. Tease it. The ship's like over there somewhere. You can't see it right now because I'm trapped at night and I've not slept. I wonder maybe if I then make my way onto here. This looks like a bit of a gap that's... I can't run either because I'm extremely tired. I'm going even further away from where I wanted to get to. I want to get over here. I haven't even started yet. It's just the thumbnail for the stream. Oh, so you've started in... I see. I thought you'd got your 100%. Is that you setting your stall out for the future? Oh, this is fucked. I'm losing health. Doing this at night stinks. The other problem is there's a chance that we get a blizzard. And if I had a blizzard at night... Salty good morning. I feel like fixing my 1-year-old's hair is just the same as wrestling one of these wolves. Does it show up when you try to do it saying, torn clothing, minor laceration, blood loss? At least the owls aren't threatening. Okay, we're still on solid ice. See, there's a bridge there. I need to get up and onto that bridge, I think. How? A cave or something would be nice, so with an opportunity to sleep, but I don't know how. Because walking on thin ice when I can't sprint seems foolish. Because if it goes to shit, I can't just turn round. How do I don't know if you can see it on your screens, but there's a... Oh, in mine can, so he's got his gamma up, but there's a... like a rock bridge or something. That looks like I might be able to get over it. Let me juggle my torch. Oh, you posted it because of the NCR stuff, I see. Martin spotted it immediately. Lies and slander bollocks. Right, let's try and get up onto that from here. This does look promising, actually.
This feels like the right direction.
Yes, thanks, game. Okay, now it's dark as arseholes. Do I have... See, now we're getting a blizzard. Right, remain calm. Oh, I got the hatchet at the end of yesterday, didn't I? That means we can go back and craft. Okay, refuel the lantern. As long as I don't have to do any sprinting bullshit or anything, we'll be fine. Just can't see the bear without thinking of the NCR one. You know, I didn't notice it until Martin pointed it out. Astrid, it doesn't feel like the right direction to... Actually, no, am I facing the ship? I am. Okay, we might be onto something. But I have to pray that there's a place I can sleep on board that ship because my fatigue level is dumb and I can't sleep here. It's too cold. And this gets me up to here. Can't see the ship right now. I don't want to drop down though in case I drop down somewhere I can't get back up. I already have. I might be able to get up here. Again, this doesn't feel right at all. But there is the ship. I mean, just walk towards it, maybe? You see it? Oh, that looks so cool in the distance. Yeah, this ice is frozen, but again, I can't sprint, so... Look at it. Now stop. I'm losing health now as well because my fatigue is getting serious. This way, maybe? Okay, there is some slightly thicker ice here. This is awesome though, I like this. Right, onto here, good. But then how do I get any further, I wonder? Still can't sprint. Can I cross this without falling through?
The ship looks much bigger up close.
I also played Along Dark if anybody wants to follow. Sorry for the set. Yeah, Kelsey McDaniel, welcome to the stream. You're gonna get a lot more of a... You're gonna ruin your reputation more than you gain any growth doing stuff like that. Like, I appreciate your willingness to grow your channel, but it's never been proven to work doing stuff like that. I mean, best of luck to you, but I wouldn't keep going on like that if I were you. Right. Right, I'm losing health doubly now. This is top though, look how cool this is. I'm gonna fall through. We're alright. Let's go explore via the front. I don't know what we're looking for regarding getting up and onto it. Here maybe? Fukatsu Maru. It sounds Japanese. I mean, there is a chance that this ship isn't related to anything, and it just... Oh, there we go. Fucking on, too encumbered to climb. Shit, I'm gonna have to drop so much stuff. Dougie, I might not have a choice. Oh, me not being able to sleep has screwed this big time. Alright. Drop a knife. Drop some flares. Didn't know it usually doesn't work, your content. Yeah, I know you, I appreciate it, Kelsey, but yeah, people are often very put off by that kind of thing. Okay, let's drop all these torches. I'm never going to be able to drop the weight I need for this. Missed the chop counter. Dougie, I die in this game all the time. You might just not have been here when it happened. If I can get in... That's correct, man. Yeah, there you go. Look, you almost get marked as a bot, let alone somebody that people should follow. You might also get reported doing it as well, so be careful. We won't, but it wouldn't be uncommon. Right, let's drop. I'm never getting up there. Excuse me, I'm going to need to take my bedroll up, aren't I? Well, there might be a bed in here. Fuck, I have to drop a load of food and everything, and I'm slowly dying while I'm doing this. Fucking, I'm going to have to drop all my coffee. Why am I seeing blood? Oh, no. Okay. Need another 5k-ish. I'm never going to be able to drop 5k. Oh, this is killing me because I'm too fucking encumbered because of fatigue to get up the... Shit. Also, another pro tip. Don't ever read growth tactics that you found on Reddit. Yeah. Okay, right. I wonder if you can freely climb up and down. I think I can bear. I'm going to assume I can, so I can come back down and grab it as you say. Right, I still got 4 kilos of shit to get rid of. I think what I might have to get rid of is start getting rid of like tools and stuff. Drop all these arrowheads. I want the flare gun. Drop these things. Again, this is my fault, right? Because I fucked about. Right, 1.5 kilos to drop. Don't need a fucking whetstone, do I? Even though they're cheap. Problem is, I'm dying while I'm doing this. Drop another flare. 1.6. Can I get up here now? Or is it again here? It's still too encumbered. I mean, I could put that down. And we'll just use torches when I get in there. Is that good? Alright, we're off. If I can sleep and warm up, then I can come back and get my gear. I'm here.
Wait.
Holy fuck, I'm actually on board this ship. Astrid, that doesn't seem sensible. This is cool. I assume we're looking for some kind of hat.
This place is spooky.
Yeah, it is. I assume we're looking for some kind of hatch or whatever. Oh, it's weird being in an environment like this. It feels weirdly unique. Is any doorway open here or no? Again, I wonder if there's a hatch. Cheeky. I do fear for people like that, because if you're trying to like get involved in a creative pursuit, they'll have read somewhere that that's one thing to do, but there. Is this an entrance? But all they're going to get is scorn and derision, and it might put them off, right? Okay, I'm in. Found a hatch. A hatch or a portal to hell. It's not even warm in here, that's fucked. Fukatsu Maru hold in des... Wait, can I not get back up if I drop down here? That's bad.
Hello? Anyone? Alive?
Astrid, I wouldn't shout if I were you. Right, what's the temperature in here? -10, I can't even sleep for warmth. Okay, they've given us a lantern though, that's good. Some flares. I hope the flares aren't because there's going to be an enemy in here. There is a fire barrel. God, I left all my fucking firewood upstairs. I'll burn off this last torch. Alright, we're okay, we're okay. Well, I suppose I need to find my way to some kind of, like, to the bridge or something, right? To whatever the navigation area was. That's the place I can only assume is the place that has the... the radio area. It should be obvious to any non-bot that you can't go to someone else's job to tell their customers to go and spend their money somewhere else, so that you don't go to someone else's birthday and tell their friends to play somewhere else. I've got no sense. Yeah, there's truth in that, but the rest... Oop. I'm gonna die. I might have to take a stim just to get my health back up. Ah, fucking hell, there's corpses and shit everywhere. An energy drink would go down nicely, actually. No, because then I'll crash again, won't I? I might still die.
Why was this person tied up?
I need to warm up. Alright. Let me just nip back to this fire barrel. If I can warm up, then I can sleep for an hour. How long has this shit been going on if the ship's this frozen? A couple of months, cheeky, I think. But this is really frozen. But I think this might be part of some broader narrative. I'm gonna die. Fuck, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I need wood. Is there like a crate or something that I can break down because my health is on nout? I mean, I can break these boxes down, but I might be dead by the time I get them broken. I left the hatchet upstairs, didn't I? No, I didn't, I've got it here. Right, this might kill me. Yep. Fuck! Alright, how are we gonna fix this? Okay. Yeah, because I don't have the time to break it down. Well, that's a chop. We've had one at least. Okay, if I put this out, I just need to warm up and badly. Because when one of your meters is red...
Anyone? Alive?
Doomhaus chopped chicky giggle.
Let me try this again. Why can't I break it down? Because it's too dark. Yeah. Oh. Alright, let me grab this. I can always reload the save back to where it was before, right? Again, this might kill me, but I've got to try it, right? What I might do is pop that stim to give me a health boost and then break it. No. No. Ah! Okay, maybe we'll pop another stim. I'll fill this up so I've got the light, right? Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Okay, then can I break this down in 58 minutes? No, I need to pop the stim, don't I? That's giving me a little bit of health, but I'm probably going to die here again, so get ready. Yeah. Ooh, we've got a bit of a challenge on our hands suddenly, and it's entirely my fault. Okay.
Hello?
I just need firewood.
Anyone? Alive?
I need something that'll burn. Maybe we'll continue a little bit further and see if there's any, like, coal or something in there. Cheeky, no!
Doomhaus chopped, chicky giggle.
This is yesterday's decisions that are fucking me now. Well, that takes 25 minutes. Ooh. Might be on something.
You are very good at this game.
I mean, this is practically a soft lock if I can't get creative, so very true.
What game was it with all the chicky gigglers?
That was Valheim, Dougie, yeah. Right, watch this strat, you ready? Put that down, take a stim to give myself some extra health. Then break this down. Nice, got some firewood. Then nip back into here. Yeah, it was Valheim. Then put this down. Then start the fire. Oh, I've not got fucking tinder. I've got nothing to make tinder with. Okay.
I'm so tired I could lay down right here.
Next problem. I've got to hope I can find some tinder in this room. We're gonna play this like a roguelike where I've got to build up my strategy to get through this little quandary I've got myself in. But I do have firewood now, which is good. Shit. Again, this is entirely my fault for getting stuck at the end yesterday. Right. See this guy?
What the hell? Why was this person tied up?
Come on, give me some... Oh, wait. That's a risk. That's another risk. Samafa, welcome to the trial. I'm assuming, is that help? Could somebody check? Just in case that was something that might help me. If that is any help, I can't read it because I'm playing blind. But I appreciate the... it's too fucking dark in here. Lurking, but hello. Okay. I appreciate the willingness to help, but yeah, I'm going to play blind. Thank you, though. No, you're good, you're good. Right. I found a box that I think is going to give me some tinder, but I took the stim too early. I need something, something, anything. I don't think I've got a backup stim either. Where did I put the top? Okay, this. Grow house has its consequences, and it's been a disaster for me. Yeah, no, I very much appreciate it, but just for the sake of keeping it spicy, right? No, you're good. You're absolutely good. Right. Another stim would be nice. But if I can break this box down and get some tinder plugs without dying... Fucking hell, that is close. We're good, we're good, we're good. Doesn't look like we're good, but we might be good. Health. Low. Dropping. Sothan. Arrived. Morale. Dropping. Firewood. We're all good. Yeah, this is fine. Just get to the fire barrel. Oh, I'm on 1 HP. I don't think I'm going to make it. At least we've got a strategy now, though, right? There's a fucking tinder plug on the floor right next to it. I hate this game. Fuck.
Why didn't that work?
What was that noise? You didn't, Sothan. I got to the ship, but I had to drop all of my gear to climb up the chain because I finished last night so tired.
Our good friend the streamer aka Stubble likes to claim he's the best gamer in the universe because he plays these games with no help, but actually he secretly Googles everything off stream and then is a decent actor to make it seem he doesn't know anything.
True. Can I not even put a bedroll down in it? No, wait, I can. I just need this hour of sleep like a fucking hole in the ass. Go down! Right, sleep for an hour. That should cure fatigue and warm me up a bit. What do you think for the bits? Alright, nice. One less thing to worry about. I didn't heal a great deal, though. What can I hear in here? Am I fucking delirious or something? Right. It's alright, it's fine. Grab the crate. It's too fucking dark to break the crate down. Oh my god. What kind of vicious animals in here with me? So then I zoned in. Managed to limp after yesterday's escapades to the ship. Very tired, very fatigued, and my health was dropping as a result. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna have to die. Why does it sound like there's a fucking lion in here with me or some shit? And I'm just trying to stabilise because I thought it'd be warm in here, but it isn't. So I'm trying to just find enough. I'm so fucking nervous. Didn't know about the tinder plug. I wasn't laughing because it was the help I gave. It was because of the struggle. Then finding it right, the timing right. It's everything. Okay, I'm not going to be able to sleep any further. It would be nice if the bedroll gave me just enough warmth bonus to survive in here, but it's not going to. It's freezing in this place. I'm just going to try and sleep for 3 hours, but I think I'm going to wake up. Fire's gone out, but am I still warm? Oh. Oh, fuck, my temperature's dropping because I'm sleeping. I'm just trying shit at this point. Yeah, no, I'm fucking criminally thirsty and cold. This we can work with though, right? Because
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Astrid, it's fine. And I have even healed a little bit. So I eat whatever I've got in my inventory. Sorry, Sothan, did you manage to get through? Did you manage to get anything from my ramblings there? I apologise. Okay. We have marginally stabilised, but I think I might have completely wasted that. I mean, I'm going to have to go in here with a fucking torch, aren't I? Is this light enough to break down? It is. No, health. I deserved that, honestly. Just because it was light enough to break it down, it doesn't mean I should. Fuck. That was big dumb. Oh no, I'm all the way back here again.
Doomhaus chopped, chicky giggle.
It's alright, we're working out a strategy. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. So...
Hello? Anyone? Alive?
Calmly, I'm going to walk down here, pick up the storm lantern. The tinder plug is there. Okay, so I have that now. Then I'm going to get through here.
You are very good at this game.
Thank you, Rez. Then I'm going to walk through here. Then, lantern. We light the lantern. Refuel it. You're just farming bits off me at this point, you twat. I don't like that, like, beastly sound, though. Right, no, wait. Now I take the stim. Which gives me a health boost. Then we break down the pallet. Fatigue is now massive, but that's fine. Then I get into here. And we start the fire. I'm using accelerant, fuck it. No, I better not actually. But it's only 50% without it. Fuck it, I'm doing it.
Oh, yeah.
We all laugh at his misfortune.
Man, I'm too tired to think.
Yeah, Gwynblade's got morals, unlike you knobheads. Okay, then... No, wait, think about this. Can I maybe afford to break down... I don't think I can afford to break down one pallet, but what I am going to do is fucking save, because I've actually stabilised to the point of having a fire. Good. I need more firewood, and I think I'm going to get it from maybe the pallet here. But I'm going to eat a death here on purpose. Cheeky, I'm sorry for your wallet. If I take the second stim, then break this down for 6 firewood. That's too fucking dark, of course it is. Alright, we're working out a strategy. Not died for weeks before this shit. Health. 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 Okay, I'm not going to make it back to the fucking fire at this rate. We got it. Yeah. Balls. Christ. This is KCD2 levels of dying. Alright. So I think this is... Good way.
Fuck you, I am not giving you more bits.
Grow house and now shameless cash craft. This is getting disgusting. Jakey, thank you for the bits. Right, 1 hour and 34 minutes. Think. I am warming up.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
Hey, leave my cow out of it. Good. Alright, now I've got a little bit of...
You are very bad at this game.
That is very true. Don't take antibiotics, that was pointless. Alright, stabilised. Kind of, sort of. But I'm still very tired and I don't have much health. On we go. Yeah, I've only just got in the ship, Sothan, so you've missed nothing. I just had to juggle a load of gear and I was so tired and so... exhausted. Tired and cold that I was dropping. So you start losing health when your meters... when one of your meters is in the red, right? And I had 2 of them in the red, so by the time I unloaded all my gear and got up here, I was near death.
I'm so tired I could lay down right here.
Trouble is though, is if there is something on board and I have to fight it, I'm fucked. Can I break these chairs down maybe? No. Okay, more lantern fuel. If I can find somewhere warm where I can sleep, I'll be fine. Martin cheeky salty though, I appreciate the bits. I mean, all of the signage and stuff's in English. This is a Japanese ship, then maybe it's just named after something Japanese.
What the hell? Why was this person tied up?
It's a good question.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Okay, matches. That wouldn't have solved my problems. I mean, they do look Japanese in terms of like haircuts and stuff. And that looks like Japanese. Okay. Dev weaves. I'm getting his tea. Hear that? He appreciates your hard-earned money. Get him. I'm kind of nervous to proceed. Oh, no quick time events. Still get to get your pitchfork. I'm telling you, Mina's all she does is just everything's a scam. Why did I hear that noise before and not now, I wonder? Don't answer if you know, of course, but it's giving me a lot of flares. Am I going to have to be protecting myself from something?
God, I'm starting to hate this place.
You're right, Cheeky. It does feel like it's maybe a little too cold. But I guess if it's been a matter of months and it's just been coasting... Oh, there's a quick time event. Not that you can really call it, you know what I mean? Okay, it's still not warm in here, though.
What was that sound?
I forgot what I was saying. Whatever I was saying, imagine it was really important and interesting. There's a lot of leather laid everywhere. Maybe they're all Judas Priest. Oh, hello, Firelighter. Striker thing. I have enough imagination for that. I think the entire crew were Judas Priest fans. Still no fucking firewood though. A fire barrel though. That was a really good, important and interesting point, Stubbler. What about Judas Priest? Oh. We're in Hull. Oh, hello. Any firewood? Two gentlemen tied up by a cooking pot. Oh, I've got a cooking pot. One green and one orange. I felt this has to be the thumbnail for today, no? Is there any firewood, though? The devs are among us.
This'll come in handy.
Thermal underwear. Find yourself a game where you're excited to get thermal underwear. The orange one had good stuff on him. The green one, nothing.
More people tied up? What happened on this ship?
Do not untie them. Leave tied. Oh. Awareness of tautology, these people. Is there anywhere out or any coal? Oh my... Okay. Alright, we're safe. If there's any more coal... Yeah, they're satanic zombies, that's what they are. Lads, you don't have any coal, do you, anymore? Water? But I can't work out who might be trying to keep them alive. Guess we'll sit here next to fucking Stubbler and Swift do, shall we? Can't start a fire with coal, you can only enhance it with... Fucking hell, piss ass, stupid shit ass, fuck. I wonder though, depends what the temperature is in it. -4, I can sleep. Can I sleep? I'll be at about 0 if I try. Bedroll, down, sleep. Yes, I can what am I saying? Okay, I'm going to risk something. Temperature is going down. Fuck my bottom. I'm going to wake up worse than I went to sleep. Okay, yeah, still not good. I was hoping that the little warmth bonus from the bedroll would help. I need fuel again.
I'm getting tired.
But that might buy me a little bit of time to heat up, to like break down a box or something. Maybe not one that big. Is there like a little crate or something that I can break down? Okay, think. Can that box be broken down? It might be my only option. 58 minutes. That might be doable. I'll have to do it by candlelight though. Pray. Let me save. Pray with me that I don't die to death. Oof. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Don't ask questions. Okay, 50% chance of this working. I'm gonna, just in case I die, I'm gonna save. This has to work.
Come on, little fire.
There's a room with a load of medkits and a grenade launcher ammo. You know it's going to be a boss fight. Please, come on. Come on, bit of good luck. Come on, come on, come on. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Right, shut this fucking thing off. I've got 5 hours to sleep now. Hey, I wonder if I prep some teas or something. Then I could get more health regen, right? Isn't there a tea that works with? Maybe not. Let's not fuck about and think too much about it. Let's just eat. Peanut butter, straight down. You know, I do love the characters. A lot of games struggle with the feeling superpowered or something with all the bullshit they pull. Yeah, I mean, this game is designed to make you feel small, right? And as a result, it works wonders. There's nearly as many dead seamen in this ship as in Augur's anime pillow. He's right. Okay, I can sleep for 5 hours. So I should do a little bit of healing, and I should be able to fix my fatigue issues. Stabilised. Nice, nice. Alright, we got through that. We didn't come in here in the best situation, but we've managed. Them 2 coal we found, they're very big. Yeah, that from your kitchen and proper left out loud. It's disgusting, mate. Stop. Can everybody stop encouraging Gwynblyth? I wonder if just normal herbal tea actually helps. Maybe that's the usage of herbal tea that I've never discovered. Torch cycling this. Oh, I like the difficulty very, very much. And then, nice. Right, let's double it, Swift too. I appreciate it. Let's keep moving. So all we know now is that the ship that received the signal. Oh, there's a door here, isn't it? The ship that received the signal, for some reason, has the entire crew tied up on it. But why? Prisoners, maybe? I kind of doubt.
Was not expecting that.
I was just about to say, I wonder if this is the room that has whatever the beast we heard in it. Wheelie? I spoke too soon. I'm getting tired. Yeah, that guy's had his fucking sides ripped out. Yeah, this is, yeah, you're right there. This is better than going to the abandoned house and facing that ghost.
I need to...
Excuse me, Astrid? That sounded like she was going to say the F word then. The movement Papa looks so haunted. Okay, accelerate. Bedroll I don't need. Oh, I do need water though. Am I ever going to get back to my gear pile? I'm wondering. Okay, that does go further. That's nice to know. Oh, reclaim firewood. Nice. Nice. It's a walrus, isn't it? I'm fighting a walrus. We're just gonna wait. Ooh. Nothing on him. Did something something came in, killed him, and then left? Oh, that jump scare's shit me up now. The video game sequel to Tusk, it all makes sense though. I'd skin that, but it's already been skinned once.
to close my eyes.
Okay, we're losing health again due to fatigue. Still not warm in here. You're missing your mythical auger killing. Yeah. Well, we're on the bridge now, but that would look like good news. These are not cells, are they? No, they're just...
Oh no. Whatever happened on this ship? Looks like things got worse and worse over time. I really need to get out of here.
I mean, there could have been a mutiny or something, right? So I thought that rope is not a resource. You can use it to traverse pits. I can tie it around my waist and drag all my gear behind. I'm surprised that ain't the thing, actually. It's with the life preserver kid. Jesus. Expect that in a minute. Torch cycle. Picking up anything related to fire. Except that.
I think I can use this.
Canadian money. Shagging out, welcome to the stream. Now's not the time to be hanging around. Some people are just so lazy. Maybe able to get to the bottom of what caused him to hang himself. Hey Stubbler, the Stubbler stolen a briefcase of money. Ooh! Now, I've just chastised Sothan for this, but I see a fire axe. Shagging out, good board. I'm sorry to...
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Sorry for your loss, sir, which is your... well, everything in this instance, but... I couldn't, could I? No. Shaggydan, welcome to the stream. Chaz, welcome to the stream. 6-4, welcome to the stream. Siddles, welcome to the stream. Imagine your game getting so big, getting a glimpse at it. I saw that, yeah. The next gameplay reveal for GTA is coming out on fucking Netflix. Chaz, how are we? So that plot twist. You started sexing dead bodies. We have 6-5. Made it onto the ship, but struggled a little bit. Just to stay alive and stuff. And I'm trying to make my way through the ship, but I keep having to stop and make fires and limp through. But we're on board now, and there's a load of... The entire crew has been tied up and left to die, and there's something in here that feels like a bigger threat. People are being eaten. Satan, welcome to the stream. I did. And it's not gone well. Netflix event is the most depressing phrase I've ever heard, isn't it? Look.
Feels like a frozen tomb. Okay.
I mean, don't be so fucking heat pack. Single-use disposable heat pack provides a small amount of warmth when activated. That's new. Okay, a lot of tinder now. So for those just arriving, we got on board the ship, but after yesterday's events I was extremely tired, and firewood etc. is hard to come by on this ship, and it's cold as shit. So most of the stream so far has just been trying to stay alive, but once we've got on board, we've discovered that
I'll take it.
something is holding the crew. Is that bed? What's bed? Warmth bonus +2. Fuck me. I just need to sleep somewhere warm. And something is on board the ship. So all of the old crew were tied up and left to die. Sothan, you can read Japanese, right? Oh, hello, what's the key for? Locker key.
Hope nobody needs this anymore. Wonder what this says.
Any translations? Somebody stick it into Google. Take a screenshot or something if anybody actually fancies doing that. I very much appreciate it, but I'm running out of torchlight. Oh, it says Arigato, Mr. Roboto, I see. What could it mean? Okay, that one's locked. Right, where was those lockers? I might need this key for some shit. Was it in here?
It'll be useful.
Need about tree fail, not Godzilla. Where's those lockers that I found? I didn't see a locked one, but I've got a locker key, which I assume is important. Was that in here? Yeah. Was there a locked one? Empty, empty, empty. Somewhere deeper in the ship. Feels like Dead Space all of a sudden. So my fatigue is slowly draining my health, so if I look like I'm in a bit of a hurry. I mean, anything helps, so then, yeah. I suppose you could just paste it into AI and have it fix it, but it's more fun to use knowledge, right? It's the closest thing we're going to get to actually working out anything. I need to sleep so fucking badly. Temperature, -4, and that's with the thingy bonus. There's Reddit posts with a rough translation, is there? Fun fact, in Japan they don't call him Godzilla, they call him Ghostbusters 2. Oh, was there a mix-up at the factory? This is fucked. Edge and Christian have been here, look. Okay, these heat packs are mad. I'm interested to use one, but heat's not the concern. It means let me go. And it's just that. And that marks it as the subject. The bottom one is just something let me go. Well, I assume that just stands to the... Oh, God. Wait, what's that? Hello, sir. Dr. Koto Fujimura. That's what I wished for.
Been here a while.
Oh, an energy drink. That's pretty good. That's what I wished for. Thank you, Sothan. Thank you, Sid. Interesting. Okay, more thermal warmers. I guess they were hugging onto those things as daylight was running out. I wish to be let go of. God. Dead end. Fucking hell, it's still so cold. I'm about to run out of torches as well, so we're going to have to rely on the very little lantern fuel we've got. Phone? Did I not go in here? Why does it sound like doors are closing automatically behind me? Oh, the medical journal, I remember now. I forgot to pick it up, didn't I?
Crew issues are escalating. Personality disorders, ongoing insomnia, bizarre lapses in judgment. The new captain has tasked me with resolving the situation.
Oh.
But none of my interventions have had any effect medically. Only strong sedation has kept some of the crew from self-harm and emotional breakdowns.
It sounds like whatever Perseverance Mills is struggling with happened on this ship. But because... This might explain your thing as well, Cheeky. Maybe whatever happened on this ship that's caused these issues... In Perseverance Mills, they obviously ended up getting it as well, because they started having all of these symptoms and then just wandering off into the snow, right? And dying. But you can't wander off into the snow and die on a ship. Did they maybe turn and get violent and then have to be locked up down below? Or chained to the toilet wall for their own safety? Whereas in Perseverance Mills, because they aren't locked in a floating tin can, and that would explain, Cheeky, this maybe happened and the ship went dark 6 months ago, before the Aurora, so it's just slowly floated and frozen and crashed into Great Bear. It is, Martin, yeah. I think you get it in game a little bit as well. But these aren't people that are cold that it's happening to. So did this thing crash and infect Perseverance Mills? And if so, see, this is why we have the hard case. This is why this is the whole thing we've been making our way over here. But what's happened? And what about the signal?
Talking and writing has seen some benefit, if only for camaraderie. But I'm no psychologist. Their sense of self, of their relationship to time and identity, all dissolving. The captain seems intent on keeping any estimate of rescue or landfall to himself. And without more help, I don't see a peaceful end to what is taking place among us. All that is left is doubt, and the face I present to the men.
know what. But again, what is the thing we're hearing? It translates directly to "the cold never bothered me anyway." What? In fact, I still need to investigate the shit, but again, I'm running out of fucking lantern fuel, and I'm incredibly cold. If it would warm up a bit, I mean, it might warm up. The sun's going down; it's going to get cold again. I could do with one of these beds to. I mean, if I had the do you know what the dumb thing is? If I had the deer armour and the wolf armour and all that stuff that I was wanting to make, I'd probably have clothes warm enough to just sleep. I didn't go this way before, did I? Alright, into the sick bay. Probably just the juxtaposition of the Odyssey and the ship. People being kind of hypnotised and walking out into their deaths. It reminds you of a siren of some kind. I mean, that might be related to the signal. I have enough stuff to refuel this. Ah, yeah, we're alright. Refuel it for a while, actually. Lovely. But again, fatigue is an issue, and if I have to fight anything, I'm fucked. Shall I try one of these heat packs? Where would that be? In here, maybe? I want to see what these do. Where are they? Food? Medicine? Heat pack. Single-use disposable heat pack provides a small amount of warmth. For how long? For 5 hours. Wait. Right. Find me a room with a bed in it. So that's given me. I might be able to sleep without losing health. But the bedroll gives a better heat bonus, right? Just so I can sleep and gain some fatigue back. There were some beds back in these bunks, wasn't there, that actually there was a lot better. You see what I'm thinking? Where the fuck were the bunks? Where were the bunks? Keaton, good afternoon. I swear there was a bed that had like 4 point something heat bonus. I just need to sleep. My fatigue it's out of control. And if the sun's going down, I should try and take advantage and sleep now. Remind me. Somebody write tables area or something. Here we go. Back in Sothan's puzzle room. Feels like one. I can sleep. Please work. Now it feels like mine is fucking 2. Is it because the lantern was on and created a smidge of warmth? I think it might have been. But it's going to go out if I sleep. But I can get at least an hour. Wait, the bed warmth bonus is still minimal. If this fucking thing would go down. Right, with this heat pack on, 4.5 feels like -2, so I should be able to sleep for like 3 hours maybe? Because it feels like -2. Is the sleep pack still active? Heat pack? Yeah, 4 hours and 4 minutes. Sorry, I'm trying to work this out. I'm worried about dying at an important point, so if I can get some sleep, I'm going to take it. No, maybe I just cannot rest right now. Alright. Yeah, we're going back the table way, but I am warming up, which is nice. Just realised the first part of the message wasn't I let go, it was let me go. Basically frozen. I don't know how many times I need to point this out. So I thought you walked straight into his hands there. Alright, let's keep going, let's keep going. Sorry, I just really don't want to end up on no fucking health. So I never got through here before, did I? So this is new. Wow, I'm so nervous. I keep thinking I'm going to have to fight like a...
Shit! Someone destroyed all the radio equipment. Must have been after Terry picked up the distress call. But if you need help, why would you send out a message and then destroy the radio afterward? Unless you didn't want to be found.
They just wrecked the ship on purpose and then coasted into what they hoped were open sea to prevent contamination, right? But unfortunately, the ship has bumbled its way. Yeah. What's caused it? I'm still. Oh no, Stubbler and Swift do. Was it bad luck or was it the devil? Could also be whatever caused it either knows how to work a radio or could trust me. It is aliens after all. Yeah, maybe. But again, if they got a signal from space, where does that fit in? Polo, welcome to the stream. I got in early today. I was going to try and mess up your flop game, then got sidetracked. Have you got a quick recap? Was extremely tired and extremely cold, but finally made it to the ship. Had to dump half my gear to climb up the chain because I was so tired I couldn't climb. Finally got inside and all of the passengers have been tied up, and we've just found a ship's log from the medical officer saying that, describing basically the exact same symptoms that everybody in Perseverance Mills was suffering from. Therefore, it feels like whatever the malady that's affecting Perseverance Mills originated on this ship, but instead of just wandering off and dying in the wilderness, they couldn't go anywhere, so they would so they had to tie them all up to keep them still.
This will come in handy.
And that's about where we're up to, Paula. And good morning. But yeah, we've not really learnt anything about origins or anything yet.
Okay, I'm no sailor, but best I can tell, the ship was passing well north of Great Bear Island until about 3 weeks ago. Based on the chart, the originally plotted course was modified multiple times until the last coordinates plotted on the map, which is still over 500 kilometers north of here. Was the ship lost? Did something happen to the engines? Or maybe the navigation equipment? Okay, at some point, they must have lost power like everything else. And then they just drifted here. Very, very far off course. And someone kept updating the chart with their best guess of their current location. So the boat drifted without power for a while. Yeah, but it doesn't explain anything about what happened to the crew. Or why everyone is dead. Or missing. What is really going on here?
So I imagine instead of a quarantine, they just let the ship drift into the sea, right? Did the captain maybe realise it was a doomed venture and just send the ship as far north as possible? Just to take whatever was on board and crash it into some isolated part of the Arctic. Okay, we're nearly in the captain's quarters, but I'm running out of light. I wouldn't mind some like lantern fuel or something, Gabe. Otherwise, we're gonna have to do the critical part in the dark. No. I'm warming up slightly, but this fatigue is gonna fucking kill me. Have I really got nothing that I can use to refuel this? I'm carrying so much fucking weight and everything as well. Hello, Captain. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Do everything Sothan says.
Spam. www.
I'll try not wake him up. Okay, temperature's going down. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. 6-4, thank you for the song. Thank you for the bits. Eric, welcome to the stream. We've got aboard the ship and I'm just about to go and explore whatever is wrong with the captain. It would appear that the ship brought whatever malady to Perseverance Mills. But instead of wander off into the wilderness and die, I've said this a million times, but just for the sake of the recap, it seems like they had to be locked up and tied up in the hull and they've all starved to death and it's all a bit grim. Neffers, good afternoon, as things. Auntie, welcome to the stream. Zotha says Cloudy Lemonade, Cheeky says Cream Soda, 6-4 says Fizzy Orange, Kit says Ginger Beer, Eric says Professor Peppy, Bear says Tropical. Alright, I'll read that in a sec. Again, I'm about to get cold. A fleece mitten's better. I think my gloves are better. Rustic storage trunk. So we can keep moving, but I'm out of light now, annoyingly. Take these books for the sake of starting fires. Satan says mango. Azar, twisted fruit. Martin, twisted fruit. Dougie, lemonade. Shaggy Dan says dandelion and burdock. The answer is bear. Good effort. Alright.
Best I can tell, it's been 14 days now since they picked me off my trawler.
Hang on. Ads are about to happen. Let's snooze those fuckers off. But we're listening to this.
Engine dead, no GPS, dense fog, and this big bastard of a ship appears out of nowhere. They had jury-rigged some diesel contraption that kept the screws turning, but barely. Crazy but smart as hell, these guys. At least what's left of them after their old captain wandered overboard. And we keep coming across small boats with some survivors. They all have the same story. The lights showed up, and their ships went dark. No power. A few speak English, but they can't seem to tell me what the hell happened after the light showed up. As much as I'm grateful they found me, they dropped me into a big mess by electing me captain. But I know these waters, and based on how badly the crew is holding up, I wouldn't trust them to find a port anyway. Guys tied to their bunks, men throwing themselves into the sea. Never seen or heard of things going sideways like this, no matter how long they've been out. They keep jabbering about the call of the lights and a burning fire. It's for sure a damn strong aurora some nights, but I don't see what's so mystical about it all.
So then?
But we have enough food for now, calm seas, and a good course for landfall soon.
So I was talking about the siren call. Okay, I'm gonna have to use these fucking heat pads. Again, I haven't slept in game for weeks. It feels like can't use one. I already have the heat pack. I'm gonna start. Oh, don't die, Stubbler. I just don't seem anywhere to warm up, and I'm assuming I can't start a fire in here. Again, light is a massive problem. I've got one torch left, which I suppose will keep me warm briefly. Stream title idea, boat and Ernie. Welcoming everybody that's just arrived. I'm warming up a tiny bit thanks to the heat pack and the torch, but the torch is the last one and it's on its last legs. The light took them.
Oh my God. What happened here? It's worse than I ever imagined. I need to get back to town and warn everyone.
He's teleporting me back without the gear I left at the front. My gear! No!
We have to get out.
Oh, steady, girl. Catch your breath.
She looks cold. Give her a whiskey.
All the pelts on the floor, by the way. Look.
Try that again.
We have to get out. The aurora, the lights in the sky, the missing people, the ship, they are all connected.
What's she saying? What ship?
She isn't making sense.
The cargo ship. The Fukatsumaru, stuck in the ice in the bay. The missing people, all called to the water, trying to drown themselves. The ship's crew and passengers, all dead. The Aurora's singing to them. We have to get out. We need to find shelter somewhere inland, away from the water.
She wants us to leave town in the middle of this quarantine?
And with a murderer out there?
There's no murderer! Please, we need to go. It's not safe.
Maybe she's right.
She sounds crazy.
Ads, please. Not now.
Go where? What is she talking about?
Drown themselves.
What ship?
Listen to me. If you want to live, everything that is happening right now is somehow connected to the Aurora. I can't explain how, but I know we are not safe here.
Astrid! Are you okay?
Jane! We need to get out. We need to get Freya and get out.
But what about Freya's treatment? You said Mackenzie would get it here.
He will.
Where is
I still
Mackenzie?
believe it, but it might not be enough. It might be too late.
Let's go back to my house. We can talk about it there.
No! You don't understand the Aurora!
I'll make you something warm. Some soup, and we can check on Freya.
It's happening again!
What is?
It's just like in my research. I couldn't help them, most of them. I couldn't help them, just like the people on the ship.
Something's wrong with her.
No, I need... Mackenzie, why aren't you here?
I'll take her.
No, we have to get these people out.
Hey, look! Someone finally heard my distress call.
Well, well. Looks like we found the party. You leaving so soon? Doctor.
I didn't expect that for some reason. I thought he was long gone. Whew. What if Astrid's infected and whatever it is making her think she needs to leave, but he's taking her to sit? Yeah. Yeah, true, actually. Okay, here's Mackenzie. How did Mathis get there when...
Another night out in the cold. What am I even doing out here?
Good work, Dougie.
That's always the question, isn't it?
This bitch back again.
What are you doing here?
I told you before. I'm here as a witness. And have you found what you're looking for?
No. I mean, part of it. But I'm still searching.
Yet you have come such a long way.
Yeah. I'm not sure I know what for.
It's in your nature. Not a hero, just someone...
stubborn enough to keep going.
Maybe that's all any of us can hope for. In the absence of a clear purpose. The drive to go on.
I have this case. I've been trying to find my wife.
The Omega symbol is like the end, isn't it? Or closed loop.
She's a doctor, and she needs it for something. I know it's important, otherwise she wouldn't have come up here with it in the first place. I've gone through hell to get to this moment. And I still have the case. And I'm still looking for her. Why am I doing that?
That's a good question.
You're no help. The first time I met you, you said, "This has all happened before." What did you mean by that?
Nature works in cycles. Things change, and living things adapt to the change, or they don't. The lights in the sky, they are a warning of things to come.
But what is coming? I still don't understand.
The time for people stubborn enough to keep going, even when the purpose or the outcome isn't clear. It's not about what's in the case. It's about how far you'll go and what you're willing to do, not knowing what's in the case. Not about the reason or the purpose, but about doing something, anything, because of what you believe.
What the hell does that mean?
Who are you talking to?
Nobody, Jace. Nobody at all. Go back to sleep. Can't you just tell me what's going on?
I think he might be God. Look. Feels like God. Or some representation of Mother Nature or something. Good work, Dougie, by the way. Alpha and Omega is the beginning and the end. The Ultramarines are coming there. Had to mute the stream because he was afraid of the thought process.
Sun's coming up. Gotta get moving.
Schrodinger's case.
You must have been freezing. I was just having the strangest dream.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was at the beach. It was summer. My mom and my sister were there. I was a kid, but my sister was grown up. You know, messed up dream logic shit. I was afraid to go in the water, but my mom and sister said, "It's okay, you'll be happy in there." So we all held hands and started to walk into the water. And I felt it come up over my feet, then my ankles, then my knees, then my thighs, higher and higher. I said to my mom, "Are you sure this is a good idea?" She just looked at me and smiled, didn't say anything. And then I felt scared. I looked back at the beach and all the people were gone except for a man. I couldn't see him clearly, he was all blurry. We were already too far into the water, but he was tall and I could see that he had a beard. And a big blue coat, kind of like your parka.
Me?
And I remember thinking, he must be so hot wearing that parka at the beach. And he called out, he was yelling and waving his hands at us. But I couldn't hear what he was saying. It was like his mouth was yelling, but nothing was coming out. No sound. Screaming silence. And when I looked back at my mom and my sister, they were smiling and singing. But the singing wasn't voices, it was like music from heaven. But instead of making me feel safe, I felt afraid. I tried to pull my hands back to swim to shore, but I couldn't. They were holding too tight. I screamed, but my face was already in the water. My mouth was so full of water, I couldn't spit it out. It was like tar in my mouth. And the underwater was black. But instead of water, it was stars. And the ocean was space. And then I woke up.
Well, she infected?
That's some dream.
Yeah. How about you? You sleep okay?
Yeah, sure. You okay to walk?
I feel like I've been hit by a truck or maybe a train, but I'll manage.
Our fault.
We'd better get going.
Saying that, we're about to get killed, don't we? It had to happen.
That was some quick thinking back in the dam, throwing us overboard into the sluiceway.
Seemed like the only good option at the time.
Think those assholes will come after us?
Mathis's gang? Hard to say. But we probably shouldn't stick around.
We need to get back to Atwood.
Any idea where we should be headed from here?
I'm not familiar with this area. My way to and from the observatory was by road.
Right. Do you remember any landmarks that might help?
All I know is we were high up in the mountains. I remember her complaining about some kind of logging operation at the base of the mountains, though. That could be around here somewhere, I guess.
Makes sense. Okay. Towards the mountains, then.
Keep up, Mackenzie.
An actual moving NPC in a long dark game. It sounds dumb, but that immediately felt surprised. I thought the animations looked different to a normal cutscene. That's kind of fucked up. Sorry, I missed a lot. That was a hefty cutscene. Dougie, good work. Is she infected in his image? What, the image of whatever that guy was, sort of thing? Alright, I assume what we like for gear on Mackenzie. Not bad. This is the gear I had on when I left, wasn't it? Don't think I had those gloves on. No, alright. We've had a gear reset, but that's fine. I kind of relish in the idea of hunting for more. So, where am I? I don't have a map. I'm not in Blackrock. Fucking hell, this final episode looks beefy. Alright, well, let's back on. Closer to deontology. I think he was just being a dumb. He was just being a dumb one. Right, 1 second, Jace. I need to pick up some sticks. It's interesting, the different looking tree.
See anything? Not yet. Keep looking.
Shit! They found us.
Not yet. But they're closer than I'd like.
Oh, we shouldn't have slept so long.
After Black Rock and the river, we were half dead.
Now we're gonna be fully dead.
We can make a run for the logging camp you mentioned.
Make a last stand? You thinking?
I was more thinking maybe we lose them along the way.
Okay,
I have an even better idea. We'll split up. You boost me up here, and I'll take another path. Make some noise. That'll confuse them for sure. With any luck, they'll get lost in the woods, and nobody ever hears from them again.
Sounds like a risky plan.
You have a better idea?
Nothing's coming to mind.
Just boost me. I'll lead them away. We'll regroup at the logging camp.
Okay, but be careful.
I have a bit of unfinished business with these clowns.
They aren't messing around, Jace.
Yeah, but neither am I.
Anybody else feel this is a bit stiff? Alright, I'd like to boost you. Boost. Bang.
Up you go.
Thanks, Mackenzie.
You be careful now.
Don't worry about me.
Hey,
hey, convict assholes! Hey! Over here!
Oh, that character just... it feels so stiff for some reason, I don't know why. The cutscenes were brilliant, and she was brilliant in the episode 4, but for some reason now we're in this little section, all her dialogue feels oblivion. Alright, well, regardless, I'm still being... I think we're like 24 hours after the events of the 4th thing, Sothan, I think, with the prison break. This game reminds me of the forest, but winter and less combat. Still fun. Yeah, it's more in the Subnautica vein, I think, which I appreciate more. Instead of just endless combat, and that's the only solution to fix your problems. It's less about overcoming your problems and more about learning how to manage them, if that makes sense. You can't just power your way out of any situation. Nature always wins, I think, is the design philosophy. Of course it's stiff, the temperature is freezing. It really is, by the way, it's cold. We'll have to think... Ooh, cattails. take the heads as well. I guess I'm going to have to start gathering up some supplies for the sake of a extended stay, shall we call it. I hope I don't find any fucking wolves, though. Still don't have a map, so I don't know where I am, but I assume we're going to be in some new territory, right? Is anybody else just thinking of all that gear sat at the base of the chain? I like the combat in the forest, actually, but you definitely need to force the issue on upgraded gear or you got overwhelmed. Yeah, precisely. But it's a different type of game, right? Such is the variety in survival games. You can have one that's all about a gearing power fantasy, and then you can have one like this, or like Subnautica, where it's more about avoiding than it is about facing head-on. The sensible combat is very rarely the sensible decision. Okay, what we got? Some coal. Bandage, antiseptic, some firewood. Alright, let's have to gather up some supplies. And some matches to start us off with. Lovely. I guess if Astrid's sorted now in this episode, and Mackenzie is sorted in this episode, this might be the last time we ever gear up again, and that makes me kind of sad. I keep relishing the idea to do the loop again. The gearing loop again. Alright. It didn't look like there was a way out in that cave, although I should maybe
freezing.
Stay there just to warm up, but food's not exactly forthcoming. Chainsaw. Imagine that in this. Oh, you've faced a bear, have you? There's a chainsaw. I've spent this whole thing completely freezing. This whole stream so far. Do I have any... What? Just the stuff I've picked up, yeah. Whew. Yeah, there she is. Right, brace yourself for some stiff dialogue.
Hey there.
Thank goodness. You had me worried.
I set a couple of false trails. That ought to keep them busy for a while. Those idiots are not exactly experts at the great outdoors.
I don't like this.
You see any signs of the logging camp yet?
Nothing.
What's that over there?
Huh?
Looks like something in the snow.
I'll check it out.
Good. Keep going. I feel like we're getting closer.
Be careful.
You too.
Am I going mad, or is this... Do you know in Oblivion, it's famous because they recorded the lines separately, right? And then would just stitch it together regardless of the tone. And they didn't often get the gaps or the breaks in the voice acting right because of that setup. The cutscenes and everything, flawless, right? Even in the build-up. But for some reason, with these two characters on screen during gameplay, it's almost at the point where I can't concentrate on what they're saying. Oh, are you one of them super fucking torches?
This'll come in handy.
No. That is 100% torch. Coffee, can, and a Parker as well. We'll get that straight on. Of course, I could just be being too harsh. Wait, where did that Parker go? There. Kind of sounds like when the devs do their own voiceover. Yeah. Stands out a mile though, right? Okay, that's actually not as good as it looked.
Why do I get the feeling I'm going to be needing these soon?
Nice.
What have we here?
And some wool socks too. Nice. Alright, I've got a knife now. Still no fucking... Sorry, I've gone back to not having a hatchet though. You've picked up on it too, though, Bear, right? I think the sooner we get away from this section with Jace, the better. She reads like one of the teenagers from Life is Strange, which are well written in that because they're supposed to be teenagers. Wait, she said, "What's that in the snow?" Didn't she? Did I make sure to check whatever it was in the snow? Again, this is absolutely no criticism of the acting, because the cutscene acting and all that are very, very good. But I think however they've managed to like piece together this dialogue in these sections, I don't think it worked. Maybe she meant the stuff down there in the snow. Schmitz, welcome to the stream. How do we recap what's happened so far? Got to the ship. Turns out the entire crew suffered from the same shit as Perseverance Mills. The ship crashed into the mainland, and all of the crew got off and froze to death. Like the people wandering out of the houses in Perseverance Mills. It was grim as everybody just climbed off the ship and died in the ice. Astrid immediately ran back, panicked, to the town and said, No, help, we need to get out of here, quick, we need to get out of here. If this thing progresses, we're all going to die. At that point, Mathis walked into the bar in Perseverance Mills, the prisoner. Now, we've cut back to Mackenzie and Jace, and we're trying to get away from the prison at the moment. But it's only just begun, so I'm grabbing everything in terms of gearing up. It's been good. I bet Commander Shepard doesn't come cheap, so it's had to save it somewhere. But again, great voice actress. It's just that, like, and her part was amazing in episode 4. Do I have the hard case? I guess I can't ever get rid of that, right? Might just have to start a fire, you know. Guess if there's wolves, we're going to have to get the one thing out that we can use. I want to know where I am. I'm in a new area. I want to know if it's anywhere that seems close to the coast.
Will I ever be rid of you?
Why would you be rid of wolves, Mackenzie? It's the whole fucking... Alright. Assuming I can light it. Look at that torch. Oh! I guess this is what it's like if you make a torch. I guess we'll use the other one, though. The slightly worse one. Wherever that is. Schmidt, say well. Do I harvest the carcass for the deer? No, I can't, can I? I need to warm up somehow. Next time there's a cave, we'll sit down for a minute and we'll warm up. But food, I'm not doing so well on. I've got, like, cattails and only a few. Hey! Please let me deal with this and don't have Jay show up. Hey! Oh. Yeah, the other one is coming though. There's 3 of the fuckers too. Nice. Okay, the old tricks still work. Now it's too windy for the torch. Fucking hellfire. I could try and wait the weather out, but there might be a way to get up and over them instead of doing that. Looks like there is. If it's warm in this cave, we'll... Oh, fuck off. Can I? Ooh. Shouldn't have risked that. But there has been a wolf going here at some point. That one. Sheltered in here, though. If I can lure the wolf inside, it's annoying that it goes for the best possible torch. Shit. Mate, stop. Yeah, go on. And then it's too fucking windy again. Alright, if he comes inside, though, we can deal with this. I'm just burning through torches. Matches, though, which I don't like. Anything to not have to interact with Jace. The torch is going to go out, so if you're going to make your move, knobhead, come here and make it. The other one in the background. There we go, scared him. I'm gonna have to go for this big torch. Actually, no, there's no point, is there? Because mate, listen, we can talk. Woo! Okay, all these dogs are frightened now. Am I safe? Maybe if I get up that hill. Why just throwing it work? It's weird, like, I think we've worked out, Dougie, that wolves have... They're scared of different things to different amounts, right? And I think there is a limit that you can scare a dog before it panics and runs away. And we've worked out that if you have a torch in your hand and you put it down on the floor, that spooks the wolf to like 90% of its fear. And then if you aim a weapon at them, that scares them the other few percentages. So we've managed to work out a way to spook wolves that doesn't, is it too, that doesn't cost bullets. So it looks a bit funky, but it works. They're scared of the fire and then scared of you acting aggressive towards. That's some old broken down house. Right, let's get up there. There might be a stove or something in there. There's rabbits as well that I could kill for hides. I think in the first half... Sorry. I think in the first half of today's stream we've realised just how important it is to actually get on top of shit like this, right? Would you judge me for grabbing these two rabbits? Because if I had like the deer, the wolf armour and the deer pants and the rabbit gloves... that wouldn't have been nearly as much of a struggle as it was getting in that ship. So I'm having these three. Even if it takes me ages to do it because I'm shit at throwing stones. Let's have a prediction. Does Stubbler manage to kill all these? Okay, this one's a sitting target. No, it's fucked off. 12, welcome to the stream. I'll judge you regardless of the rabbits. I wouldn't have it any other way. There's one. That's made me smell, though. Not to other rabbits. 12, good afternoon. Right, I'm going to wait till this little pervert comes over the hill. I'm going to bip it. Lee! No, you idiot. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it! I'm slowly dying while this goes on. Okay, I don't know where that other one went. It's there. So then the rabbits, not swans.
Since Martin isn't here, you are very good at this game.
Thank you, Schmitz. After posting it, the second I managed to succeed. Because it came across as very sincere. I've got him, so then. Trying to do anything I can to not have to listen to Jason Mackenzie interact. It was killing me. Right, hopefully there's like a little stove or something up here. The rabbit killing in this game is terrible. I hate the noise they make and I can't get used to it for some reason. Other games I don't care, but this one I don't like it. I think that is the intention, Dougie. Is that a bow? No, it's a pry bar. I mean, I need a pry bar. Some sardines. I think every other game doesn't want to like upset the player to that regard, but I think this one wants to make you appreciate just how fire logs. How kind of brutal all this stuff is. Oh, and a cooking pot too. Okay. Right. Is it if it's sheltered here? It is. I'm going to make a fire. Now I've got no. Maybe a stick will be a bit higher. 70%. Bit of birch bark as tinder. Let's use cattails. These anaconda don't want none. Not if you've not got swans at home. Okay, lovely. Right.
It worked.
Let's get some firewood on. Coal. That gets me 2 hours of heat warming up. I can't knock this because I've not got a hatchet. Right, well, I guess now I've got a cooking pot, we'll make some water, but not tons. It's going to be an hour. So let's get cracking, shall we? 'Cause I want to feed myself. So Mathis has killed everybody in Perseverance Mills by now, right? Give me the meat, give me the hide. Oh, I can't have fucking time, have I? Not the guts, maybe. I need the guts as well. Look at Mackenzie with his fancy new animations. So that's still got the guts involved. Then I'm going to...
Those are hares, not rabbits, for fuck's sake.
They're nowhere near tall enough to be hares. Like their back legs and everything don't look hairish. Are you sure? They don't even look like British hares. Or hares we'd see in Europe, I should probably specify. Nah, that looks like a rabbit to me, Martin, honestly. And this game is obsessed with realism, so I'd be very surprised if it was incorrect. 26 minutes until boil. Oh, I'll take that now. Yeah, give me some more water. They're just pet bunnies that ran off when this shit started. 34 minutes and 20 odd minutes, right. Meat and hide, that's 57. Let's just get the hide. Hares have got longer ears as well and are also larger, and yeah, the longer front legs and back legs. So rabbit, Martin, you fucking idiot. Boiled shortly, let's keep eating. If it's same meat, different gravy, Martin, then why did you point out a difference? Then give me the hides. Basically the hides that I want, right? Because if I go and fell a deer or a moose somewhere later in the game, and I'm going to have the... I got the reactions. I went bullshit. I see your switcheroo, Martin, and it doesn't work. Coming in here trying to sass the long dark. Did a little Google, realised he was right, and then he's like, psych, I am a troll, delete your Twitch. Cat bullshit bullshit. Rabbit's kind of gamey, but sausage gravy goes well with anything. Yeah, they do say rabbit's kind of gamey, don't they? Are you quoting something, sir? Right, I've got the hides from all of them. Don't want guts, though. Like, if I can kill a deer close to somewhere where I can harvest it, then that'll be better. Sothan hack my Google and prove him wrong. I never know with you, though, Sothan. I thought you was... it's hard to know. Sometimes you open what looks like some interesting conversation, then I get started and you're like, oh, sorry, it's just a poem or it's a go of something. Then I feel all silly. Doesn't help that I'm dressed silly. 3 hours. Wait, can I not speed up? I can't speed stuff up. Have they removed speed up harvesting or whatever? Or it might be because I'm on what is essentially a glorified cutscene, right? 17 minutes. I've been sat here for hours. I like the fact that Jace is up there not doing anything. No, I'm being silly, so I think it happened the other day while we were talking about poetry. Okay, so if I can't speed up time, it's making me wonder if there's any point in doing all of this prep work and stuff. Ironically so, then, it looks like we're having a sincere conversation, but I was the one in this instance that was bringing up some bullshit. My mistake. Right, let's save. Again, I think I just can't time skip because I think we're in this like little intro section. Okay, it's still early morning, so we're fine. But I do have with me now pelts. Some good early pelts, and I've managed to fill my belly welly as well. I keep desperately tempted to like boil it. I might as well get the guts out of these then for what it's worth. But then there's wolves everywhere. Okay, let's do it anyway. She's talking to herself up there. Hopefully the dialogue's better than when she was talking to me. If I just burnt that meat. No. Alright, we'll wait until that's boiled. I have to drop these guts though, aren't I? There's no point. Like, I've got a full belly, haven't I? We found some food. We'll leave these here for the wolves, I suppose. It's the circle of laugh. Away from the fire where they won't be too afraid to come and get them. But imagine a pacifist running this game. I don't know if there's a way to get past the bears. Right, are you boiled? You are. Take a cup of pot. You know what? That fire served as well. Lovely. Kitten. You've got what if I was doing an impression of someone from Hull, Kitten? Not you. Okay, right, where's Jace? Oh wait, tell you what I should do while I'm up there. Then it would be funny because it's not you. I forgot my very basic long dark bullshit there and almost left this camp without grabbing torches from the fire. It is kind of hurting me leaving these guts behind. Good. Good. Shite. Very good. Shite. Got the carry capacity for it, right? And if there's a big channel full of wolves, then I might as well take advantage of everything I need. take as many torches as I would need to get through it if I have a fire that's doing nothing better. I've been on a terrible run in this last 4 or 5. That's a good one. See the health of the torch that I'm gathering on the bottom right. Look, that one's not bad. I don't think you can get them above 50. Bottom right looks so thin. See how good the torch is. Not bad. And then one more. I'll take it. Alright. Now, I'm going to chain these and I'm protected from wolves. Just feels bad leaving the fire with all of that time left in it, right? It takes 10 minutes off the fire if you grab a torch. But because I can light one torch from another, it feels like I'm just taking full advantage of the fire that I made. Cedar wood, cedar wood, cedar wood. You know, when this playthrough's finished, I might genuinely, in my own time, spend a bunch of time exploring what the survival mode is. I think it's just an endless survivor type deal. But with like goals and stuff to achieve or something, I don't know. To find out. Fucking hell, there's a campfire right here after all of that. Oh, you know what? We did it the independent way, though. Good work, Doomhaus. In old school RuneScape, someone made a trading card add-on. You get XP, you get points to spend on cards, you can trade cards with other players, etc. Good. See, that's the kind of thing that if it was in WoW, for example, if somebody made that and it was a mod, everybody would love it. But if Blizzard tried to do it, everybody would be furious. Do you reckon I should, Samantha? Yeah, there's just something. There's something. This game. I think I just like games that hate the player, and this one seems to take pride in making you feel small and making you feel weak and making you feel always in danger and stuff in a way that I really like. Alright, it's dark as arseholes in here because I don't have a storm lantern. This game's like no other for some reason. Yeah, I can imagine it gets under your skin. Is that a dead end? God, I friggin' see. I don't want to Martin the Gamma, obviously. Got to turn your gamma back down to a normal level, Martin. It'll put hairs on your chest. Got it. Ooh, is this an exit, I think? Shit, that's that fucking amazing torch. I don't like how it always goes for the... best torch you've got. Please no Jace, please no Jace. If Jace appears, everybody brace yourselves for some really Oblivion-style dialogue.
I'm telling you, that was her voice. The girl from the prison. The one that messed up all the systems.
I didn't think it was possible. The way they ended up in the river.
I told you they were still alive.
Bullshit. You thought Mathis was crazy when he sent us after them.
I mean, Mathis is crazy.
What the hell are we even doing out here?
You want to push back on Mathis?
No. No way.
We need this. After the fuck-up in Blackrock, Mathis is on the warpath. We need a win. Otherwise, we'll end up like the others. Let's find these two and get back to the group.
Mathis just said bring the pilot. He doesn't care about the girl.
Yeah, but she and I have some unfinished business.
Wait, what about Donna in all of this? Fuck, I'm using this good torch. Where's Donna? Did he die in the explosion? Because Mathis seemed pretty happy. Is he still locked in there? And if so, why has Mathis escaped? Or is he just on a revenge mission now? do a drift check. I'm still here, don't miss me. Better? More central? My back the way it is lately, I start fucking wiggling and slouching and all sorts. Is that possible? Your bum's too big to... Hey, we're a knees community now, thanks to Eric's market research he did yesterday. Down, maybe? Your knees too big to miss. Am I going down and around into that area where I just saw? God, it's nice having a nice big torch. You see that? Some gradient issue there. It's fine. Right, more firewood. Collect, collect, collect. Collect, collect, collect. I really want to know where we are. Not having a map's killing me. If it's a game like KCD2 where I have no map, I love not having a map. But in a game where I've been relying on the map up to this point, they suddenly removed the map. I want my map. But more importantly, I'm just interested to know the location we're in, even if it just said, you are in X place. Don't tell me, by the way, if anybody knows, of course.
Shit. Not this again.
Kenzie, it's alright, we've got our new trick. Left or right? Somebody make a decision. Somebody that hasn't played the game before, of course. I mean, I feel like the wolf is shepherding us that way, right? Sorry, kid. I'll go right after, but I feel like this wolf is trying to stop me from going this way. He's not alone, though, is it? Can I spook that one from this distance? No? Yes, you look majestic and beautiful up there. Now come down here and stop fucking screaming at me. It's a bit weird, that. Oh, you're angry again, are you? You upset because you can't find your way down? It's your problem, mate. Maybe that's why that wolf's so upset. Why am I not seeing a map? I don't get it. They're not a map. Why am I not seeing... Why does it look like this place is opening out before the ending of whatever this beginning scene is? So we'll get to the map. Okay, I ended up going left, kid, but it seems like you were right. But look at this fucking place. How have they seen me already? I don't even smell. I didn't pick up any guts, did I? No, I just got the hides. And hides don't smell as far as I can remember. Alright, let's leave them down there and I'll go this way. It wasn't right, you just said right. To re-scare these lot. I think I'm dragging that wolf from down below. Should put a lead on him, shouldn't I? Yeah, stay back there. It's such a strange tactic. I kind of don't like it though in a weird way because it feels like
Can't feel my hands.
I think it's just simple, the simple mechanics for how to frighten wolves. We just managed to work out some weird eccentricity with it, but it doesn't sound right, does it? Like how? But how was without this trick? How was a normal? Oh, there's a climbing area. How was a normal player expected to get through this? That hasn't worked out this bullshit yet. There's not enough flares in the game. I don't have a gun yet. I don't have anything. Unless I've gone the wrong way, potentially. Alright, this looks like the location of our new home for a while. That was familiar. I'm not in Milton, now. No. It's way too rocky. Why does that look familiar? I don't know. Let's just go down and find out, right? I need somewhere to warm up. Might as well do it in those cabins. It's from Red Dead 2, of course. No, the cabins sat there in a very particular way. Made it feel like something we've come across before, but I don't know what. It's like the farm equipment from Pleasant Valley. The cabins from near the dam in Mystery Lake.
Too cold to think.
I've definitely never been here. It's a bit like the start, yeah. I remember playing that for the first time because I was such a big fan of that first Red Dead game. I was so terrified playing it during them snow sections that the game wouldn't be very good. Turns out, one of my favourite games in existence, so it was fine. But I remember that, like... Did you ever get that when you really, really love a game or a film or something, and then you sit down to watch the sequel and there's like a tension that you might not enjoy it? The Last Jedi. GTA. I'll have those nerves for GTA 6. Yeah. And don't worry, I'm not going to be one of them people that sits and reads reviews of it before I play it. That'll be done. Below Zero, Subnautica. Oh, I'm so sad. Right, what is this place? Where am I? There's a lot of firewood about. Which I'm fine with.
I could use this.
Map yet? No, no maps. You know what, kitten? Right. I'm going to pick the right cabin. So at least the choice didn't go to waste. Well, there's nobody home. Does it have a stove? It doesn't. Search. Let's loot. I think my summer car's fucked me.
This stuff will come in handy.
Because I like starting again in stuff now so much. That whenever this game's like, psych, you've lost all your gear, I'm so excited to be like, ooh, that means I get to go sniff around and look for basic stuff again and build up my arsenal.
Too much stuff to carry.
Well, we're taking all of it, Mackenzie, I'm sorry. I got a pry bar, didn't I, as well? Yeah, my summer car's turned me into somebody that for some reason enjoys losing everything. hardcore WoW as well, right? Not that I've experienced what Trim experienced. Alright, what's in here? Can one of these not have a stove? Then again, I guess they're not exactly the...
Great. A map. Maybe now we can find a way out of here.
Right, what I think we're experiencing is two different recording methods, right? Like, the cutscene recording sounds brilliant and the usual high standard for the game. But whenever Mackenzie is talking in-game, it sounds terrible. It sounds like he's on the phone, or it's like... Do you know when Isaac Hayes left South Park? South Park fans, you'll know where I'm going with this. And they had to, like, piece Chef's lines together. It sounds like that.
This anymore.
Alright, Blackrock Foothills is where we are. There we go. A hand-drawn map of Blackrock Foothills. The edges of the drawing fade away in anxiety or desperation, or both. The edges of the drawing fade away in anxiety.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
It was shit, but I can see what you mean. I mean, it was funny when they did it, but yeah, in this, it just doesn't sound right. It sounds like he literally phoned it in, like he'd been given a request and he'd kind of... Because the actor for this is very, very good. Yeah, he sounded bored or disinterested, or he sounded like he wasn't sure of the context in which he delivered the lines. And it was the same for the Jace actress as well. Fucking hell, it's throwing food at me. Alright, I've collected far too much stuff. All the lockers are cracked. Everything's open. Let's just work out what gear I've got, because I'm probably miles over income. Yeah. Rose hips, that's all good. All them torches. Guess we can drop these. Or I thought I was picking up cans and I was just picking up... Oh, cooking pots there too. I guess if I've got a cooking pot, I only need one of them then, right? Still got the hides. A lot of water, we'll maybe drink some of that. Right, clothing. That is 0.6 and 1.5. Damn, Mackenzie, I have things. All we've got is Mackenzie's parka. Do I not want that on the outside? It doesn't matter if you've only got one, right? Sure. Guess Mackenzie's shirt is still BIS at the moment. Yeah, alright, I'm going to drop these and just remember where they are. I don't think I need to repair anything just yet, right? These have 3% armor rating. They're still the best, okay. Drop all of them. Just remember that all this shit's in here. Took them off by mistake. Okay, and all the gear I picked up, I didn't replace a single fucking piece of what I had on me at the time. What's that done for my bag space? Still over encumbered. I mean, a lot of this is firewood, but... So we maybe harvest this into tinder plugs? It can only make it lighter, right? I don't know if that's true. Somehow it's still only midday. I think time's paused, isn't it? And the rest of it's like heavy firewood and stuff. Books are good for kindling. I want to keep the firewood on me though. Fucking hell, it throws matches at you in this. We'll sort by weight actually. Peaches. What am I opening them with? I haven't got a can. Oh, with the knife, I guess. Alright, we're nearly there anyway. I'm like 1 kilo over. We'll drop the can. Can't find it. On there, and then all these clothes can stay here. Right, well that's given us some supplies, I guess. Bits of food and stuff. Let's keep moving. See, I don't know... Oh.
You made it.
Yep. Pretty sure I got those idiots turned around for good.
Yeah. It's gonna be tough to find this camp in the fog.
Cutscene.
What happened to you? You look like hell. Are those teeth marks?
I met some old friends along the way.
What do you have against wolves anyway?
I think the better question is, what do they have against me? Good news. Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
Right. Great. A mine.
Trust me, they aren't my favorite either.
I remember Atwood telling me a couple of hikers went missing there last year. Search and rescue got in there but had to give up. Too unstable.
And let me guess. We need to pass through it.
Well, no, not if we can find another way up and over that mountain.
I'm with you, Bear. I was thinking the same thing.
Unstable mine it is, then.
Except, I don't know if I can do it.
We'll go slowly. I'll help you.
No, you don't understand. I don't go underground. Mines scare the shit out of me. I'm claustrophobic.
Okay, then. There's got to be another way.
Well, I guess we could find a way around the mountains.
But that would take days. Maybe weeks. I'm not sure we have that kind of time, Jace.
Yeah. I'm worried about Atwood. She's been on her own for too long.
Let's get closer to the mine and see what we can figure out.
Oh, we've got a hatchet now.
Yeah, I mean, it might be one of those mines that isn't completely dark.
Our luck has to change at some point.
Oh my god, I thought that was in the fucking house.
Looks like tracks leading this way. I see footprints. Finally. Mathis will be pleased.
Shit! What was it you were saying about our luck changing? Time for the last stand, I guess.
We gotta move. But where?
Hear that?
The sounds of convicts getting closer?
No, the other sound, like rushing water.
Maybe the river switches back.
Let's go.
I don't like the kooky dialogue. Go back to being like weirdly sincere and odd as a result, game, please. Right, like this fucking thing. I also don't do airports or elevators or porta potties.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Mackenzie, not now. What?
Well, that it looks like a terrible idea.
Stealth.
I was trying to come up with something good to say, but it looks like a terrible idea.
Okay, kooky dialogue.
How are you with heights?
We're supposed to be being quiet.
A bit better than I am with fast-moving water, I guess.
I'll see if I can find a way across. Wait here and keep an eye out for Mathis's goons.
Will do.
And take this. Hopefully you don't need to use it.
Be careful out there, Mackenzie.
But even still, sort of thing, like, they are too loud, but if you've got people literally up there, and you had to whisper before so they didn't hear you. I mean, you have them run down to somewhere a bit quieter, don't you? What are we doing here? Investigate the river. Is he going to have me walk over it? I 100% understand. I don't take showers or wash my hands. It's just too awkward. What, is that why you don't do children's parties, Chess? He is responsible after all. I really don't like how these characters are interacting. this is a bit treacherous. I'm glad I've died once today already. Must have some kooky name for them in the UK. Porta potties. No, that's what we call them. Portaloos. There you go. Potty is a word for like under fives. Alright, ads are starting now, which means we shouldn't get them during marbles. Okay, can I look at the map now? Can Blackrock Foothills. So where's Blackrock itself? I wouldn't mind seeing where all of these maps line up. It's not asking me, no. 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 Yeah, no. Yep. Oh my god, it was. Okay, good. Let's go this way and leave it. Bye. Can I? Is that an option? For that guy, yeah. I guess it's sending the other one over to her position though, right? I hope not.
Get in the cable car.
Worst roller coaster ever. Has she not got a... She's got a handle.
Okay, halfway.
That was some fancy footwork getting across, Mackenzie. You impressed me.
Don't ask me how I'm getting...
Hey! Why will those assholes leave us alone?
I don't get the sense that Mathis is a turn-the-other-cheek kind of guy.
I'll go that way. You go that way.
I'm starting to get that idea.
What are we gonna do?
Worst shots
ever.
ever.
We don't have a choice. I have to get you to the other side.
But the convicts, you're heading straight at them.
We know.
I'll figure something out.
I don't know what's happened so far. The cutscenes are brilliant. Well, even the cutscenes aren't brilliant. Can one of them get shot, please? Can I shoot him? No, I can't. I can't get off this situation at the moment.
Over there.
What's happened? What is this?
Just scare him.
Like, it could obviously episode 4 was amazing, right? All the prison stuff, everything was really fucking good. Writing, presentation, dialogue.
Don't kill him.
Now you could say that it's taken a bit of a step in the wrong direction in episode 5, but we've just played the first chapter of episode 5 and it was excellent. Did they have 2 teams working on this or something? Like the dialogue is all kooky and bullshit. It seems like it's written for, I don't know.
Over there.
The audio presentation seems all over the place. The animations don't work. What is this? What's happened? Episode 5 was great until Astrid's. I don't understand.
Just scare them.
No way this is intentional.
Well,
Well, well. If it isn't the pilot.
Well, hello again, guys. You're a long way from the burning prison where I left you.
Mathis is gonna be very happy.
Why are we talking to the player like they're fucking 5 years old? What tell don't show is this? Holy fucking hell.
See you again, asshole.
Yeah. Happy to split your skull open, he means.
I can't say the feeling's mutual.
Get out, and let's get going. What about the girl? I told you, Mathis doesn't care about her. She's not the one he's looking for.
Look, guys.
Shut the fuck up, man. Let's get going.
But... Ow!
Damn you!
Don't be a hero, pilot, or we shoot the lady on the other side.
Okay, guys. You got me.
Holy shit!
Get down!
It's a flare. Where are they?
Where do you think you're going?
I mean, you're evidently not going to stop me, mate.
Hey!
Huzzah! Chapter 1, episode 5, chapter 1, amazing. Astrid's story ends, and this is... Everything has gone up downhill in terms of quality and game design and voice acting and script and presence. She used an axe as a sledgehammer to destroy a lift. I see it all the time at work. This went from a solid 5 stars to like a 2. It's all done a bit Scooby-Doo, yeah. But they know that grabbing the gun equals someone has to get shot in the guts.
Hey!
No!
I'll let him fall, I've had a good thrower. Fuck off. Fuck off. No, fuck off.
Mackenzie? Mackenzie! Ugh. Wake up, man. Mackenzie! Don't leave me here, alone.
What happened?
You've been shot.
I don't think so. I knew there was a reason I've been carrying this damn thing.
Hello?
Think we should get out of here?
Yeah. Looks like we're going through that mine after all.
Oh, my heart is breaking though, this is sad. Hours later, it says. He didn't get shot, so why did he collapse?
I just need to catch my breath.
Good idea. Wait here. I'm gonna look around.
Why were they afraid of a flare gun? Why did they... Where were they while I was smashing that cog thing? They wanted to beat Game of Thrones for the worst wrap-up of a series imaginable. Those GTA Online levels are stupid. First I thought the audio was being a bit wank, but... We thought the devil was tormenting the characters in game. It turns out he was tormenting the writers. But now we're being tormented. Like, again... If this was the start of episode 5, I'd be like, alright, time moved on, writing fell off a cliff, it happens, maybe some changes in the studio, budget cuts or it. We started episode 5 and the first fucking chapter was amazing. What's happened? Like, I don't like this Jace character's dialogue. But the character's dialogue and the voice acting was amazing in episode 4. Mackenzie has turned into a Life is Strange character with a beard. They realise they've spent 90% of the timeline and budget on part 1. But, like, which writer? Or which, like... This game's hard to follow since I don't watch it with undivided attention. Just right, picture this, Dougie. The game starts and is fucking borderline flawless up until 15 minutes ago. She's bringing the worst out of Mackenzie. Sotha's been shot with a flare gun. Why did they just stand there and not shoot? Why did anything... What is happening? For those that are just arriving for marbles, by the way, the first half might be some of the best narrative we've ever seen in The Long Dark. And then a new chapter started, and I don't even recognise the game suddenly. That meme with the amazingly drawn horse and then the 4-year-olds. Yeah. Oh my god. I think Neff has said it right when he said it all feels a bit Scooby-Doo. Wow, what a change, though. I'm nervous, though. I mean, hopefully, if it gets back to Astrid, it gets back to whoever wrote those sections. But this... Like... If it was an intentional, like, comedic interlude or something, that would make sense. But it doesn't feel like that. Alright, we'll press on a little bit. What's the current fucking mission? Reach the abandoned mine. Oh my. There's going to be a cutscene here though, isn't there? And I don't want a cutscene. What time is it? We've got 60 seconds left. We'll save here, I think. Slightly cold, but we're going into a mine and then we're going to have to wait until Monday to see more of this. We get a bad plot writing extra marble today. Oh, I'm so sad though. As I say, it would be fine if this had happened at the start of chapter 5. But the fact it's like you say, Sotha, the fact it's taken such a massive turn or drop in quality halfway through a chapter, I don't get it. Not sure if it was better to finish right at the end of part 1 or at least know what awaits us. That's true, yeah. I suppose we'd have been interested in thinking about the potential ramifications of Mackenzie getting out of the prison and all the episode 4 set up. It would have been exciting, wouldn't we? But now at least we're not going to waste any time being excited. Oh no. Did anyone remember me yesterday being like, this game is probably the best in terms of like... Oh, what have I done? So we find out that what's been plaguing everybody is a stupid curse and the characters are now very infected. It's the stupid curse. Shit. Alright, that's going to do it. Thank you all. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. I'll be back on Monday for more Long Dark. Tomorrow we're having a quick break from Long Dark while I play KCD2, which at least knows it's daft. But for now, I will see you all on tomorrow. And that's going to do it for Long Dark this week. This feels loud. Is it loud? Well, we see what we see. If it turns out it is actually rubbish, we'll go play the survival mode for 10 months, just to cleanse our soul. Wow, that music was loud, I've just realised. Apologies everybody if that was deafening. If that happens again, just let me know. Right, Augur, welcome to the stream. It turns out that disease has been ravaging the Doomhaus for a decade. But unfortunately, we don't have an end credits, despite us desperately searching for one. Right, if you are in the Doomhaus Discord, it's time to play marbles, and if you'd like to have a marble, you must join the Discord, which is linked down below. You must know which of the two teams you fight for, be it green or orange, and you must simply type the password. If I give you the marble and yours wins, you get the golden name. Simple as that. First of the century of the day. Who could help fight it back a bit, Olga? Right, problem is, first 3 months, 3 marbles, of this week have all gone green. The greens are currently on for a clean sweep. So oranges, let's do this, shall we? If you are in the Doomhaus Discord and you would like a marble, the password for today is Flare. Go. Yeah, you set Tagslack up for that. There's a Tagslack good afternoon.
Muted.
Can you hear me now? Good. Azar, I appreciate you letting me know. Thank you, Azar. Yeah, my software crashed. Appreciate it. Kelly for the greens. Mindright for the oranges. 6-4 for the greens. Auger for the greens. Mind I give you the bits. Cheeky for the oranges. Chaz for the greens. Neffers for the greens. Bear for the greens. Lundios for the greens. Alcarion for the oranges. Dougie for the greens. Martin for the greens. Salty for the oranges. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. Tagslack for the oranges. Siddles for the oranges. Schmitz for the oranges. Satan for the oranges. It's a lot of oranges. And Cats for the greens. Is that 24? I think it is. Welcome in, everybody. I've just deleted somebody from the top of the list. Fucking hell. Who was at the top? Paula. And Paula for the greens. Right, first person to begin with one specific group. 24 marbles enter the race. We have Sothan, Azar, Kitten, Eric, Kelly, Mindray, 6-4, Auger, Cheeky, Chaz, Neffers, Bear, Lundios, Halkarion, Dougie, Martin, Salty, Shaggy Dan, Tagslack, Siddles, Schmitz, Satan, Cats, and Paula. 10 oranges and 14 greens. Is that right? Yeah. Is that right? Yeah. Is that right? Yeah, alright, good. Come on, oranges, let's break their streak. Greens win this, they've got 4 points on the spin and they're on for a perfect week. First on my screen was Auger with 5. So we have 24 marbles entering. I'm going to go to community maps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The level is Shady Swirling Scenario with an almost 50% elimination rate. 24 marbles enter and we begin. Right, everybody, Worm Olympics starts on the 24th of August. So if you'd like to qualify for that, make sure you are above your Worm Olympics line in the pinned message in Discord. Greens and oranges, you've got a different one. The only person today who can qualify for the Worm Olympics is Bear for the greens. Bear wins this, he knocks Jam Wedge into the relegation zone and qualifies for the Worm Olympics. Current scores are green 1-4. What the fuck was that? Was that the level? Green 149 to orange 97. Sorry if that shit everybody up like it shit me up. Must have been on the level. Just some piano. Thought Theo got hold of the guitar. Best of luck. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That must be on the level then. Is it got one of them like bounce pads or something? Ooh, the sit. Yeah, there's them piano pads in the middle. Look. Alright, well, we're not going to be able to watch this, at least at the start, but good luck, everybody. I don't know what's happening, but it looks like Kitten's doing alright. A green will come out of nowhere, and fuck it. Tag slack. Tag slack. Tag slack, that seemed like a massive drop. Tag slack straight through the first spinner. Oh, I apologise. It's kind of hard to film these levels when you don't know what's happening. Alright, 6-4. That's a green. We'll probably get a better exit. He didn't. Tag slack straight through another spinner. Tag slack, what's happening? I barely recognise you. Can he get stuck in these bobbly bits? So many people haven't even got past the first obstacle yet. 6-4 is your current person of the century of the day, by the way. There is a potential for him to win 2 on the spin. Tag slack's having a little bit of trouble in that thing, though, but it has released him finally. 6-4 gets let out. Kelly arrives for the green. 6-4 is out for the green. Shaggy Dan for the oranges in second. Tag slack's got a long way to go. There's more spinners in your future. Lots of spinny things. Stars are aligning for Tag slack. Hot damn, says Sothan. Sothan, shut your mouth, says Keaton. Tag slack gets a good drop, and he's fallen straight back into the same obstacle and off the level. He has stuck the landing. Shaggy Dan somehow got in ahead of 6-4. Cheeky's in third. The oranges are stacking this. Can Shaggy Dan do better than Tag slack did? He might be able to. Shaggy Dan's taken an alternate path to Tag slack. And he's going straight down. Kelly's arrived for the greens, though. Cheeky ended up getting shot back. Kelly has also taken a different route. Shaggy Dan looks way ahead of Tag slack. Tag slack seems to be on some massive reset at the moment. That doesn't look good. If Shaggy Dan can get out of this... But tumblers are where the greens get their overtakes, usually. Okay, 6-4. Sothan's gone on the big reset. Tag slack finally gets the drop and could end up overtaking the others. He is. Tag slack is in second. Shaggy Dan has made his exit. Kitten's desperate for Sothan not to jinx this. Shaggy Dan got straight round. Right, Tag slack's got out with the tumbler. This has to be a Shaggy Dan victory. It has to be. Cheeky Tag slack. Martin is your best hope, greens. Okay, it would appear we're going to have to wait. Yeah, where's the green skip coming from? Greens, does cheat.exe not work today? No? Something happened there? Oranges get 98. We have shrunk the gap down to 51 points. Alright, Shaggy Dan. The crown is on. Good work. Oranges get the point. The green sweep has been blocked. And with a bit of good luck tomorrow... Who was person centre of the day yesterday? I wish I could fucking remember this stuff. It was 6-4, I've just mentioned it. Alright. 6-4. Crown comes off. Shaggy Dan. Crown goes on. And he's up to 5 points. Your wrestler, Shaggy Dan, has just got even more muscly. Good work. Right. Shaggy Dan, 5th point of the year. Oranges, 98th point of the year. Only 51 points behind. We're shaking in our boots. The Oranges said that at one point. Then the Queen died and final week flipped. And we lost the year by 1. But for now, I am fucking shell-shocked after one of my favourite games turned into some 2011 indie game that didn't sell very much. I'm suddenly extremely nervous about The Long Dark. It'll be fine, right? It'll be fine? It'll be fine. I'm getting out of here. I need to go wait. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate it, everybody. First half of the stream, amazing. One of the most Doomhaus games ever. Shining as it told the story it was telling on that boat. Amazing. Second half of the stream, terrible. I have no idea what's happened there, but I'm getting nervous. I really, really don't want this to end up in some convoluted, kooky, millennial writing hellhole. There's an advert for Monday's stream anyway. Tomorrow, KCD, and I will join you all there. Thank you all for the bits, the subs, the host, the raids, and everything. Shaggy Dan, congratulations. Orange's good work. Green's commiserations that your bullshit didn't pay off for another day. For now, however, the scores end 149 to 98. I will see you all tomorrow. But Eric has given me a final word. So, Eric, Olga, Sothan, Schmitz, Zar, Martin, Tagslack64, Chaz, and everybody I can't see on screen. I appreciate you all joining. But Eric's final word for today is this. The long what?